All right, everybody. Today is Monday, 11/11/2019, Veterans Day. So I want to give a big shout out to all the veterans out there that, you know, serve to protect our country and keep our freedom. I want to give you a big shout out to you guys and thank you very much. Today, the markets, we had some excitement. The banks were closed, so I have a small cash account, and from my positions that I had on Friday, the banks weren't able to liquidate my funds so I wouldn't have anything to really trade today. So it was pretty flat for me, except for the positions that I had, the contracts that I bought for on Friday for this week expiration. So I ended up with Amazon still in my contracts that I had that expire this Friday, and I was feeling like Amazon would do a little bit better push, and it really didn't. It slumped down in the morning right here, as you can see, and kind of just trailed, try to make up, try to get back down. I thought, that Amazon has been pretty bruised up lately, and that it would, gain some ground with all this bullish momentum. So as you see it try to take off here, and then it went back down, and then like at close we got that news about the shopping grocery store that they're opening in California. It's gonna be a big time thing. Pretty soon, they're just gonna be delivering vegetables and meat to your door. So, Amazon's got their fingers in everything. I don't know how bullish this could be, because it could be baked into the price. So I don't really know exactly what might transpire with that. And then so that was Amazon. Definitely had two contracts on Disney from last week that I said that we're going to try to make money on. And, we got that, once again, that Disney Plus was supposed to be a big deal. Just not a lot of movement. Maybe it was baked into the price. I can't imagine it could have been into the price before when they first announced it. It was baked in. But we had the earnings, which shouldn't have been part of that, because who can really predict which way earnings are going to go? It went down this morning. It was, not that great for Disney again. It's actually down from yesterday. And as you can see, here we go. It's going down some more today, and it keeps tracking. And then now it's going kind of up a little bit in the after hours of trading. I'm kind of a little disappointed in it, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. You never know. So let's do the highlights today. One of the highlights was Boeing. They came out with some great news. Obviously I told you I can't trade it, but this thing said that they're going to be able to get their 737s back on the runway and sell them again and looking like. And this thing literally took off 350 all the way to 365. And my buddy John, who's in our group, he got in on this trade right when he saw the news, and like I said, he made a little bit of cheddar right here, and it made his day. He's pretty happy. John's typically a futures trader, and he has a lot of good insight on futures. So if you ever see him post, he might post some stuff on the page about futures if you're interested. That's what he does for a living, is trade futures, and he's really good. So yeah, I mean that was one of the good trades today. Baba found some ground. Baba finally found some ground. We had that big sell-off in China, the Hang Seng, and it was, not good. And then right about here, it consolidated on some good support, and it just fired up. And this was a good trade too. But I mean, like I said, I couldn't get in it. The banks didn't settle cash sweep. The vehicle was still working out because the banks. But yeah, right here, I mean, this is an easy, not easy, but I mean, it was a good trade, and you got, good 4-point move right there, so that'd make your day too if you were playing Baba. Um, Anything else? Google just kind of consolidated today. Didn't really do much. Thought maybe a couple more days of consolidation for Google on that one. And then let me see what else happened. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, Tesla took off like a rocket ship again. It broke out of the extending. It had a cup and handle, and then it broke out. I know Sean, that's in our group, he posted that it was going to happen, and he was right. It sure did. It took off, and that was a good one right here. I mean, there's multiple times you could have got in on this trade. Pulled back right here, you could have jumped in. Pulled back right here, you could have got in. But yeah, this thing trekked up. I mean, if you know how to trade, it's decent setups in there to make some money. Just scalping, and you could have made some money there. What else was a great mover that happened today? I think I already told you about Baba, so there was Tesla, and then there was BA. Oh yeah, Netflix. So I like Netflix, and this sucks I wasn't a part of it. Disney wasn't moving, but Netflix was moving. Look at this guy. Boom. Pull back. You could have got in right here. A little bit of turbulence right here, but still making some higher lows up in here. This would have paid out decently. You're talking $6 move to get to here. Even these $2 moves, I mean, those are a couple $100. Good scalping. I didn't get involved today because I couldn't, because like I said, I have a small account. It's cash, and just trade it up as it goes. So right now I'm down on the positions for Disney because of Theta, and just it's going down. So I'm kind of disappointed in those contracts, and if we don't get any FOMO for tomorrow, I'm just gonna probably kick them down the road, which I don't want to do, but unless they go positive, then I'll hold them overnight, because it could just be a waiting game on those. But I would only give it one more day, so maybe into Wednesday at most, but most likely probably kick them down the road. And then just the Amazon one, I got that one, but that's way far out of the money. I really didn't lose that much money on the Amazon out of the money. For some reason it held pretty good, so I'm wondering if they knew the news was coming out. It just depends on investors, how they feel about it, if they jump in or not, because it is kind of down from where it should be, so that could move as well. Well, I hope everybody had a good day on Monday. Definitely going to be trading tomorrow, so probably be a little bit more exciting for me. But today it just was, I'd say, a red day, but I didn't really get out of any of these contracts, so they're kind of just doing their thing. We'll find out tomorrow. You guys have a good day, and yeah, oh yeah, we can go back to the SPY. I always do the SPY because everybody likes the SPY. The SPY, found ground. It got beat down a little bit from China, as you can see right there. Got down to 307, and then it found ground and back to 308, and so we might march back to 310. So that's all I got. You guys have a good day, and see you tomorrow.